known as the richest country in the entire world. We are known as the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Our country is very oil rich and also very dry. We rarely have rain.
Our land area is approximately 2,150,000 cm².
So now onto the topic of global warming. We're completely against it, we don't mind about it, and wish the other countries to stop it as well.
The reason. Stopping global warming will not allow us to produce oil and will become less wealthy throughout the years.
We, Saudi Arabia, produce at least 10.3 million barrels of oil a day.
As you can see in this diagram, Saudi Arabia is supporting the army of Islam in the Syrian war. If we stop global warming, we will have to stop supporting.
This affects our country greatly. Stopping global warming means that we have no important resource to produce oil. Then we will have no money, thus resulting in corruption. So the Saudi Arabian effect. What happens to all these people that are working in oil factories and refineries?
Many people will lose their jobs as they work in oil industries. Here are some pictures of them.
So even though we are one of the most richest countries in the entire world, we have a huge poverty line, ranging from royalty to beggars, rich to the poor.
This issue will also affect worldwide. We are the most important producer of oil, and the oil we produce is then shipped to all parts of the world. Wouldn't this affect you too?
The oil is used also for plastics for your everyday life.
So our oil is exported and shipped to many parts of the world. This includes China, Japan, United States, and India. We also ship a lot of crude and refined petroleum, which are mostly used for daily life cars. We also ship a lot of ethylene and propylene polymer, which are mostly used for daily life packaging. We also ship a lot of acylic alcohol.
As you can see in these graphs, our production throughout the years are actually staying at normal rates. But our price over the years are going down and decreasing a lot.
Here is the evidence to this point. This is a pie chart to show that most of the oil we produce is then exported to other parts of the world. It shows most of the oil is imported from our country. As you can see, our country is shown in brown. One of the biggest and important oil producer in the oil industries.
So we cannot just suddenly stop our oil productions. For many years we have been supplying many countries oil. And why do we have to stop now for a little bit of global heat? But we do have to admit that global warming does affect us too.
Temperatures are raising over our normal temperatures, and they're really burning.
Our country current temperature is 42 degrees Celsius. It will rise up a couple of degrees in a century.
Our agriculture will be affected by global warming because of the heat.
But also the animals. Without enough water and too much heat, what is going to happen to them?
We will not have enough water to supply the country.
This will also cause a lot of more natural disasters.
Would you like to take questions? Are there any questions? Anyone with questions?
If you were to stop producing oil, do you have another main source of?
Not really. Our main source of income is oil.
Anybody else?
What kind of, you said like there would be like natural disasters, right? What kind of natural, like earthquakes, tsunamis?
Mostly droughts.
Oh.
But also flooding as well.
Since you said like also the things that affect your country, like global warming and how it increases temperature and things like that, wouldn't not stopping global warming also affect your poverty and your people living in the country?
It would affect them temperature-wise and natural disaster, but we still think that we're against it and we still like global warming because we don't want to stop our oil production.
How many people will get affected if
country is in poverty right now, but so I think most of the country would be affected by it, but not the royal family and some of the rich people in our country.
The last one.
How are you planning to help poverty, may I ask?
We're planning to help poverty after we finish our oil productions and finish supporting the war. We're planning to use that money to fund charities for the poor.
All right, I think that's an excellent presentation. Thank you very much.